Inverhuron Provincial Park, Part 5, August 2020 tour.
Oh, Inverhuron. My favorite park of this entire freaking journey here we took all summer long.
Yeah, I mean, that sunset alone was worth it.
Yeah. Like, this place was great. Like, the camping sites are super secluded, and you have this along, like, one of the paths on the beach.
It was just wonderful, and when I was there, a bunch of young guys came along, and they were actually the ones maintaining it. They grabbed rocks from the lake, and they created those walls to make that nice little patio area, which was wonderful.
Yeah, like, the lake trail, you follow it, and there's all sorts of these different cuts that would kind of go through, so you could just jaunt into the lake, and you can have a private little spot. And on this side, like, if you look at the map of the campground, a lot of the ones that are on the lake side, there are people just kind of, like, over the years, just walked from the campsite down to the lake onto that trail, so they can go zip right into one of those little side spots there. And then Bella, our water dog, she was obsessed with this place too.
It was a nice spot to be in. I really enjoyed painting there all morning. As you can see, I mean, I really felt I captured that sunrise really nicely in this painting. I liked the colors that came through, creating that kind of peachy yellow sunrise. And then having the beach in the distance. Actually, the beach that I'm painting in this is the same beach that we watched the sunset earlier in this video. And yeah, Bella just loved this spot. It was easy for her to get in and out. Those were nice, big, smooth rocks that you can actually see through that clean water.
Yeah, the whole water was crystal clear and, like, far away. I think it was a picture of it coming up later. It's got just kind of a bit of a turquoisey color. It was kind of remind me like we took a cruise to the Caribbean one time. It's kind of like that kind of weird color when it just kind of reflected right off the water. Like, we live close to Lake Erie. We don't get that in Lake Erie.
No, this was a totally different colored lake, that's for sure. And I'll be honest, I actually had troubles capturing the lake color in this painting. I was happy with the sunset. I was unhappy with my water that I made. Mm-hmm. Bella loved the water, though.
Yeah, like, it's just gorgeous, and it's really cool too, because, like, this part was pretty tranquil, but when it opens up, because it's kind of like a bay, so it's pretty. But when I open up the bay, the waves just started getting, like, a lot more intense. So.
I would recommend, if you plan on swimming, because the water's nice, to have aqua shoes or something to put on your feet, because it's a rocky beach.
It's very rocky.
I know I had my aqua shoes, and that made it a whole pile easier to swim. Yes, there's sandy bars in it, but a lot of rock to get through.
Yeah. And the thing with this park, too, because it's really close to the Bruce nuclear power plant, like, if you walked the trail, there's, like, an actual spot where the trail curves around. You can actually see the plant off in the distance on a cliff. It looks like Hogwarts, but I'm pretty sure the plant pumps a lot of money into this park, because the place is just pristine and really, really nice. So this is the trail I did. It's like, this is like the other trail that's by the beach, and it kind of goes around and loops around, and it follows this creek or river or whatever it is, and it's got all these really cool, unique trees on it, and it's got, like, all these interpretive signs, so you kind of follow it along. But it's about 3 kilometers. It wasn't super difficult. It was the only real difficult part was sometimes the trail got a little skewed, and you couldn't really figure exactly where you had to go, but it's pretty easy to keep on it for most of it. It was just 1 or 2 spots where you kind of scratched your head, but it's decently well traveled, so you can figure it out.
David loved this red umbrella. Actually, I think he still loves this red umbrella.
He was obsessed with this red umbrella.
We had a little rain, and he thought it was the perfect excuse.
Yeah. So the one thing I will say about the campsites here, they're gorgeous and they're private, and you back in and you can't see your neighbors, you can't see nothing. But Yeah, the one smile face. But the one problem is the hydro stacks are right up at the road, and I have like 100-foot cord for my hydro, and I took every foot to get to that place. So the hydro stacks were really hard to get to.
So as you can hear, this is what the waves sounded like, and this was outside that bay area. And you'll see even David's covering up his ears because it was rough water over on this side compared to the calm water.
Yeah, and no, we did not see the bear. We were looking for the bear.
Well, this was my hidden retreat painting. Thank you so much for watching. And hopefully you'll come watch our next one for Point Farms Provincial Park.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.